Welcome, guys. Welcome here again to another session, another stream here on the Chaos Rain Show. I am Chaos Rain, and tonight this should be an interesting one. I came across this one and I put some thought into it, like many contents that I have lined up, and I decided, I said, "Hey, why not? Let's have this discussion." If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the Chaos Rain Show. And if you're not subscribed to the Chaos Rain Show, here are the links to the following. You can follow me on Twitter at Chaos Rain 7. You can add me as a friend on Facebook, Eric Rain on Facebook. You can also join my Discord service as well. And like I said, Discord, still trying to get it up to a certain level, but we'll get there in time. I ain't really concerned too much, but it would sure help if you guys want to interact on another Discord service, where you have information, or let's say you want to cuss me out or talk to me on the Discord. Follow my Discord service, and those and links I'm telling you are in the link of the description. I have no moderators right now to post the links right now, as you can see. So for meantime, you can find all the information in the description of all videos here on the Chaos Rain Show. Also, please follow my Rumble handler as well. Right now, Rumble is actually booming right now. For those that don't know, there's a lot of activity going on Rumble that a lot of people are more free to do in regards to how they put out the content. Not much censorship and some other things, but will it remain like that? I don't know. Only time will tell. But for the sake of conversation, so it's good to, follow me on Rumble as well. All right. Let me see. I'm just checking notifications. Make sure everything is set out here before I begin and talk about this so-called topic at hand. And how's everybody doing today, man? Let me know your thoughts on how was things going on, whether you're a content creator or just in life. If you feel you want to express that, leave in the comment section. Now, I know most people don't want to talk about their own selves on a lot of these videos people put out, but I do. If you're a subscriber or not, and you just feel like expressing yourself anyway, you let people know by what you put out or what you type in a lot of these videos, streams, chat rooms. We do read them. I hope y'all aware that most time when y'all guys put things that might be how can I say it? Offensive or something that you want just to express, every content creator does get a chance to read the comment section. So if anybody tell you that most of them don't have time, they are lying. How I know? Because anytime you said something that was disrespectful, they'll let you know up front. And they might even go as far as block your ass if you're not careful. Just saying. I'm just saying. All right. Let me see if I got everything set out here. Let me see. All right. Am I missing anybody here? All right. I don't think I missed anything because I'm checking the last notifications. All right, let me clear up my Facebook. I'm on Facebook, so I do. One thing I had never got a chance to really grasp or master yet is to broadcast on Facebook. I think I might explore streaming on Facebook as well. I normally don't because Facebook is a different social media in regards dealing with content. So I'm not sure if I'm comfortable, streaming on Facebook as well, but who knows? Who knows? All right, let's see what's going on here. One last thing to let people know. I want to give, I would say, not a disclaimer, but to let people know that just for I would say a special shout out or a commendment of two people that I One I know personally, and the other dude that I used to be in a part of panels and used to watch and listen to his content. The two gentlemen that I'm going to name right now is Alan Roger Curry. This is his second year anniversary when he no longer with us because he transitioned from the world. November, I think it's the 22nd, 21st, 2022, I believe. The guy that wrote the book Mo One and all other literature books that he compiled. Good books, good books. I highly advise if you don't understand or know the brother, you should check out his work. So just yesterday or 2 days ago on Friday was this brother's anniversary death. All right. All right. Good. Okay, so I should be all set. Everything is sent out. I can rock and roll. Don't want to hold on to you. The title for today's stream, as you can see when you see the video or the thumbnail, wherever you want to call it, is it really a problem the size of a man, or is it something else? Meaning, or is it your box, ladies? That's always the deciding factor when it comes to the intimacy part in regards to sealing the deal of a relationship. Now, this is a very much controversial subject and something that most men we don't talk about. I mean, or we don't really focus on anyway. But let's go there. Let's say that's the given factor why a lot of ladies lose interest or flat out don't want nothing to do with men. Is the biggest question. Oh, and as you guys come in, please like the stream. Likes are free. Don't come here just watch. Hit the like button, you know. Let it go wild in the algorithm. You feel me? Let everybody know I'm live and well. And also support channel by donating. So this is the biggest issue or question that's, not taboo, but the question asked, is this the issue that a lot of people should focus, especially when it comes to intimate partner or relationships? I say it can be, but I think it's much deeper than that. Because as you know, a lot of these ladies out here today, you having more intercourse now more than ever than you ever should be in the last 40 to 50 years, roughly. And we could say even 60 years, but we'll say 50 years to be respectful. I would say since the 70s. Now, some people say it can go further, longer in time back in the day, but really it's only stretches for the last half a century now that women have really explored their sexual options and they have floated their yonis, their box to the world and to a whole bunch of men, random men that they are, how can I say, so much they like, or the sexual, they are not sexual, what do you call it? They have a certain lust for certain types of men. Now, if you notice, most of people's program today is through what they see through television, but now in the modern technological age, the digital age we're in now, all the more programming we see, subliminal or any form of program, is done through via internet / cell phones and / anything electronic that you can hold in the palm of your hand. Now, this doesn't make it right that most people are very much more influenced of what they view as attractiveness or what they think is cool, but how most fickle human beings are, particularly the female species, they're very much receptive to what it calls subversion or information or images, All right. Oh, and the video that I will be playing is from a particular, I want to say he's an upcoming content creator, but he has started, I would say in time, he is going to get more buzz because he has a platform, a formula that I think it may, if careful, and I say careful, will far exceed the one Kevin Samuels. His name is Mr. Black Guru. And if you think about it, he has particular ladies engage and like to chime into certain conversations. And one particular conversation that caught my attention was this thing about she cannot be satisfied. Or you hear the song from the reggae artist, what's his name? I Wayne. She can't be satisfied. You can't satisfy her. So no further ado, I'm gonna run the video. Oh, and for people that do not know about this particular video that I'm gonna run, for those that's not familiar and have never noticed, for those that don't know, for those that don't know, let me find the video. When you're doing this content, right? I mean, literally content, right? You always do what we call fair use. And sometimes we'll say it, we'll put a description on it, yada, yada, that crap, right? But sometimes some creators, they do care about the intellectual property of their content. A good portion, if they know how to use any form of social media properly to really stamp it. So people that try to use their content, they will be known. But other content creators, because for whatever reason, right, they grow a following, or they just want the information to put out, they have what they call, and I'm teaching 101 because I'm knocking this out the way now so y'all know, because some of y'all don't read the description of a lot of these videos. So I'm going to do this for the sake of conversation. And yes, this will be a boring section briefly, but for those that have the patience, and let's be honest, the attention span will understand what I'm saying. There's something that what they like to call reuse allowed. What does that mean? I will show you better than I could say it. For those that don't know, let me show y'all. Because see here in the cast room, I just don't just talk. I'm going to briefly, shortly educate you, regardless you need or not, because you want to consume content. You see here? Let me show y'all. I'm not going to zoom in. What it says here. Creative Commons attributes license reuse allowed. For those that don't know. So if you're going to be doing content and sharing people's content and stuff, make sure it has that, because it has that. That means the content creator gives you full permission. But a lot of y'all don't know that because y'all don't really read what you're doing or watch anything what's on people's videos or live streams on YouTube side of things. So I'm going to do this way for those that skip through this video and made this far. I'm going to add this. Hold on. Oh, and we have a goal $50 to reach every goal. But anyhow, I'll put it in as I create the banner itself, so that way people will understand what this means. Because I don't want to repeat myself. Hold on. 1 second, guys. Okay, that was nothing. All right, that was nothing, guys. All right. So let's begin. And I create the banner. And that's also the banner as well. But let's set the goal, like always. Let's go, guys. Let's begin. Everything's set, all point. Let's listen to this and see this not new, but this content creator that is going to soon be very much popular. And I give him in the near future. I present to Black Guru. And the conversation he had was one particular lady. Let's go. Fair use. Enjoy.
Yes. Good evening.
Good evening.
Hi.
Now, before I go in, I have a problem with this. why do you ladies always blonde your hair? You are black, maybe caramel, black as midnight, dark as night, sometimes depending on your skin tone. Do you think you as a woman, a black woman, think that is sexy, attractive? You have blonde goddamn hair? Like, really? This is not attractive. Especially you shave your head and you blonde. It's not, it's giving off the Eve vibes. And I remember Eve one time, I think she blonde her hair too. She have short. It don't look good. It's not attractive to see a black woman, particularly any melanin woman with blonde hair. You need to stop it, please. It's not a good look. All right, let's go.
Okay, so this is my first time going on anybody's live, so I'm a little nervous, so bear with me.
Okay.
But okay, so
You're my last guest for tonight.
Okay. I was reading a topic and it was about makeup and wigs, but then we kind of drifted off and just kind of like chit-chatting with your viewers. But I have a question and I need some advice. I guess it's considered off topic. So I have an ex of about, I want to say about 11 years. And I had been celibate for about 8 months. And the dating scene just isn't working is why I went celibate, because I wasn't being pleased.
You've been celibate for 8 months?
I had went like an 8-month streak.
Oh, and you just broke it?
Well,
now, you know me, as I tell you many times in the Cast Rain show. As me personally, I do not believe people today go through this stage of celibacy for months in, and hell, even go as far as years out without touching their private parts. I don't believe that exists. And here's why. Listen to me good. Because what I've learned, sex is a natural phenomenon. Human beings do need sex. And yes, I'm going to go there today. For those that will catch replay this. If you don't have it in time, you can go maybe a month, maybe a few months, depending how you do it without it. But after a while, some things will happen to your body. Now, what will happen? I mean, there's videos right now that you could examine by actual practitioners that tell you what happens when you refrain from intercourse. What are the rewards and consequences? I would go further that you should understand what happens to your body when you're not in exchanging actual energies, fluids with the opposite sex. Because how you look at how we view intercourse today in the West, intercourse today in the Western world in the 21st century, it is looked at as a form of degeneracy. Reason why I say this is because people are not engaged in actual natural intercourse. They're engaged in dissexual sex. What I mean by this, I did a video on this. It's on my channel. You might have to look back where it is. But I might have gone in detail on this. It is very much a very nonchalant, weird type of form of intercourse that really, when you look at the effects of the body and the disease or dis-ease that comes out of it, you have to really go back and understand you're not really engaged in it proper. It's like improper alley in regards that you are doing things that is not receptive to the human body to really gain out of it in a short or long period of time. Now, I'm not gonna go down the list of this. We're gonna keep listening and hear what she's been doing for the last 8 months and why she kind of broke off the so-called celibacy or celibacy of lack of what they call celibacy, which we don't believe. Let's go.
No, not well. Just say yes or no.
Okay, so I wasn't being satisfied sexually. So I was like, well, I'm going to just stop. Because even though I had met some nice guys and we had done some really nice things together and, stimulated intellectually and, maybe even emotionally, the sex just wasn't satisfying. So I just stopped having sex. I just was like, well, I'm going to just take some time off.
Okay.
Well, my ex, we keep in contact.
You took some time off because the dick wasn't no good for you?
Yes. Like, I just wasn't happy with it. It was like I was coming across these little dicks.
You was
Now,
coming across what?
they were little.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up. God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
Yeah. So she's not satisfied because of the man's instrument was not, I guess, the right tool to really grind and plug and dig her hole to the way she likes it. And it comes to let us, and even the fact of the matter is, it lets us really think that, you know, a lot of these ladies that be talking about this, it looks like they are experiencing, right? How can I say this? They're not experiencing the real backbreaking that they want when it comes to the bedroom. I look at, I think of this. I say this. A lot of these ladies want to be pounded, like literally power drive, or not only power drives, but power drives with the actual equipment that will really make them feel it to the point. If it makes them the way where they can't get up and walk the next day, and this only applies to very few ladies, not all, but there are some that they feel they didn't get screwed properly if they're unable to, you know, move properly. So for her to say that she was not satisfied because the man's equipment is very telling of the amount of bodies she's engaging. But it could be more to the story. Let's listen to more. Let's hear more.
I'm sorry.
What size is little? How many inches?
I want to. They was just little.
No, what? How many inches is little to you? Because little is different for every woman.
That's true. I want to say 5 to 6.
5.
Okay. Now she's giving detail what she considered small and what she could, and I hope she goes in detail what is considered big, because you can't say 5 or whatever inches is small, but you don't know what is the size that is cool with you. Because okay, that's small to this lady. And the funny thing, people did research of what is the average size of a man's phallus, and it says roughly 5. Now, I would say with black men speaking, we're a little bit bigger than that. But let's go. Let's say the average right now is 5 inches, right? Then that tells me that you as a woman, if the 5 does not suit you, it makes me wonder, then what size have you been dealing with? And not only the size dealing with, but are you dealing with things that are bigger and much bigger? And you've been engaged into this hopping around this carousel, the carousel that is much bigger than what you like to handle. And what I mean by carousel, this carousel I'm talking about. Like really, it seemed to me that you've been out there on the field heavily, bouncing around. But you know, let's listen to more of this.
6 is too little for you?
I'm not saying
That's the average size of a man.
Well, okay, so I'm so nervous. I'm putting.
Wait, no, I'm serious. I don't think most of y'all women know that the average man is around 5 inches or so.
That is true. Okay, and it's not so much. I wasn't turned off because of the size, to be completely honest, because I do honestly believe it has a lot to do with the chemistry, and it has a lot to do with the release and the energy, you know, with that.
No, we don't know, chick. We do not know. You said it on the air. The man was not fully big enough to tear down and blow your box out. Keep it real. I don't understand you talk about this energy nonsense. That's that hotep. That's that Dalai Lama. That's that manifestation bullshit. That's not reality. Keep it real. The man can't make you feel it to the point where if you don't bust, he wasn't trying. And because his equipment was not what you prefer, you're not bussing on that command. You don't feel that your legs are shriveling. That toe curling experience. Keep it real. You're a black woman. Let's. I don't think she was keeping it real with the dude after if she engaged with a dude that is average size in the phallus department. That she just in this one day, one. All right. I say she's not one day up in there just climbing, riding, and then all of a sudden it's Gip with dissatisfaction. Yo. Yo, this is funny as hell. All right, let's keep going because this is some more.
With that act, but for whatever reason, it was the size and it was
how many of them?
else.
How many did you come across that was around this size? How many guys we talking?
I had stopped at 3.
After the third, after the third one, after the third one.
Stop the cap. She said with a clear face after 3. You know, ladies, a lot of us gentlemen, we're going to do 3 times something. That tells me you've been around a lot of phallus, baby. A whole lot of them. Lots of them. 3 times, wherever the man, we're looking at maybe 12, maybe 24 to be honest. And that's just being cordial. And we could say under 30, just to be fair. I mean, you look like you give off the vibe that you love the intercourse and you want to experience with as many gentlemen as possible. You look like the type of chick to do so. That you like to just search around, be in them streets, hollering at the dudes or dudes hollering at you, and you just sit there, look at them head to toe and say, yeah, you can get this box, but daddy, you're going to say some things and you're going to be, yeah, you're that type, baby. Yeah. All right, let's keep going.
I was seeing a doctor. He was intellectually stimulating. He was nice,
You was dating a doctor.
Now, this is where the stupidness come out. Which doctor you talking about? Cause I know it's not no black doctor you're seeing. Not saying there's black doctors in the field. Cause I'm not sure what city she reside. But if you see a doctor, most likely the doctor's gonna be a non-black person. Allegedly, roughly, on the average. But let's listen to this crap.
Yeah, and he had like a micro. Yeah, that was much smaller. Like that was so. Yes. And he had a micro penis.
Mm.
So I'm not a gold digger, but it made me think like if I did move forward with the relationship with him, and I thought of concepts and reasons how we could get past that physically to be in a committed relationship and be serious and be monogamous, dealing with that kind of situation. But I just, anyway, so the question is about my ex, okay? I'm just saying I experienced, just some unsatisfactory. Like I didn't feel fulfilled. I just didn't feel like it just didn't satisfy me.
No, let's be honest. You did not get the orgasmic experience that you were anticipating with this particular doctor that works probably like 12 hours a day, maybe. I think doctors might work a little bit more than that. I could be wrong. Because doctors have a stressful job. And they're always out there in the hospitals for hours and hours, the days and weeks. Mm-hmm. Being a doctor's not an easy job. It's very stressful. And then you hoping that he comes home to you or schedule a time and date to come see you, and he just gets straight down to business and just give you the phallus and, clap them cheeks and send you back to your merry way. I think there's a lot of factors or issues going around with this one. But if you're dating a doctor, it comes with something, But I could tell this woman right here, she don't look like she deals with dudes that are of a certain level. If you're dealing with someone like that, it's more of a fun thing. I don't really consider that a relationship, because depending on how long you've been with this dude, and I want to know how long you've been with this doctor, it looks to me that he's not looking for or taking this any serious besides a plaything. I'll tell you one thing: he gets his, you don't get yours. All right, let's keep going.
And I could all, I'm not. It wasn't about like the self-pleasing aspect. That's not. It's a different feeling for me. Like it's just different for me. So I'd rather have a partner than just rely on doing certain things myself. And I just wasn't being pleased by the partners that I was coming across. So I took time off. Anyway, so I have this ex. And
do you think you a model or something? What are you doing? Because I see you love to show your titties, your nipples, play with your titties. What's going on with all this?
Play with my titties?
Yeah.
Where am I playing with my titties?
So you that type of woman? I gotta see this. Let's look at this.
I don't post anything playing with my titties.
One of your first What? Have you lost your mind? Let me show you, lady. Let me show you what I'm talking about.
I'm retired.
No. I'm gonna show you.
I'm retired.
I'm gonna show you.
I am a money magnet. You see this crap right there? Damn, she's selling that box. Oh my God. Look at this here. And she got a child too. Damn, what a wicked woman. Lead Jesus Christ. No. All right.
This right here.
Oh, if you guys watch, I know you guys watch it. Write something in the chat room right now, man. Because I'm not sure if anybody's seen this or the volume's good. Y'all gotta let me know in the chat room. Type something in the chat room so I know you're alive and well, man. Let's look at this.
Here is the first picture on your profile. What are you doing here?
It's not playing with my titties.
Okay, what are you doing then?
Posing. That was my first shoot after I got in my tummy tuck scar tattoo covered up.
Okay. So you're doing and posting images on the gram. Okay. But it don't look like this artwork you're doing. It look like you're just doing this to sneer a man. And yes, ladies do post these pictures not for other women because they flaunt with other women, but really they do it just to attract certain men. Keep that in mind. All right.
And then you got another thing right here where it looks like this picture is focused on your titties.
Okay, do you have a problem with breasts?
Well, you just said that you don't show your titties and don't play with your titties.
No, you said that I was playing with my breasts. I was not playing with my breasts. I didn't see anything where I was playing.
You
with
know
my
what I'm
breasts.
talking about,
But
lady. It don't have to be. No. You know, I'm not talking about that. You know what I'm talking about.
No, I'm not exactly sure. I need you to be clarify it for me. Like you said something regarding
this is amazing. Like, they want to act.
Well, what he's trying to say is it look like you're looking for somebody out here, right? But how you promoting and advertising yourself is a different situation. What outcomes are you really looking for? Should be the question. Are you out here in these streets just to have fun, which most ladies don't have problem going out in the streets having fun? That's fine. Or you're here looking for something long-term, or you look for a mate that eventually will lead to a marriage. It's either or. And I'm not sure how old she is, but if you're playing the field out here, you're getting what you deserve out in this field. And you can't complain about the market. Because how you promote yourself is what you're going to get in return. And if dude's seeing, boobs and butts, it's not really a long-term selling tool. You might snare some dude with that, but for somebody, sustainable, they're not going to see it like that. I'm just being honest. And let's be honest. Social media reveals the truth of the nature of you ladies and what you're really trying to put out here. A lot of men are watching this. They're gravitating to this. So be careful. All right, let's keep going.
Like this shit, right? But if it was them right now, let me tell y'all something. If it was her looking at a man holding his Johnson, They talk like this. If he was just holding his dick in a picture, a lot of these jokers like her would say, "What are you doing in that picture? Playing with your dick?" They would say that.
I wouldn't.
No, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. No. Yes, you would. Yes, you would. Yes, you would.
What? What exactly are you accusing
Yes, you
me of
would.
doing
Yes, you
outside
would.
of playing with my
But when y'all do it, if y'all touching on y'all, if you touching on your titties, and a man like me saying you playing with your titties, that's not playing with them.
It's not. You look at that picture and think I'm playing with them. You don't think that I'm covering my areolas and my nipples.
Why is you
don't
holding
see
them like that even at all? Why are
You
you
said
doing
what?
that?
You said, why am I doing what?
Why are you even holding them like that? Why are you
Why
doing
am I? So what is another way you suggest I hold my bare breasts so they're not exposed?
I'll give you an answer. I'll tell you the answer. You don't show it at all. Once you start taking pictures, I don't care if it's satire or art, ladies. This is the internet. I mean, men look at that. We have a different perspective when we see ladies do this. Now, some men will find that arousing. Hell, some weirdos are gonna do some things with themselves, looking at images, and there are some dudes out here that does that crap. I don't know why they do it, but I don't know why most dudes do it anyway, because it looks foreign. It looks weird, but that's another story. But that's what you're giving off. And you talk about this energy. What energy is that you're giving off when you parading yourself like that on these photos? Like I said, you ladies, y'all talk with either forked tongue or you talk double speech, or you're not making no sense, one or the other. We see this, we call it as is. A lot of gentlemen that will look at it and they're gonna call it as is, and something that you're not gonna like. Come on, we're just keeping it real here. All right.
Why would you take a picture like that holding on to your titties? You talking about you?
Why would I take a? First of all, are you saying that my picture is tasteless?
No, I'm saying you tasteless.
You're saying I'm
tasteless.
tasteless.
You tasteless.
Okay, and exactly why is it that you believe that I'm tasteless?
Because you didn't came onto my platform trying to figure out.
You didn't even let me ask the question.
Shut your mouth. I'm talking.
No, you didn't let me ask the question. I came on here to ask. Can I ask the question before you start?
Get your ass up off of here.
Oh man. Hold on.
I'm done. I won't talk to you jokers no more tonight.
All right. But yeah. Oh yeah. That speaks a lot. I hope you guys like that portion of this stream. Let me flip back here. Ladies, if you're coming on any podcast, right, a man or female, and I know ladies are not going to really examine you from head to toe, because let's be honest, most of your lady or your female content creators of sort that have a good, strong following that is roughly, I would say, over 50K to 100K subscribers, or even 50 to 100K followers on other social media platforms, they are always promoting something to sell to you. And one thing, if their message is constant, consistent with a lot of them, they will part advocate and maybe promote, or trying to regulate you showing your body to men, or to any men or random men that will come across your content, which it is a content nonetheless. And because of this, that it is a selling tool just to sneer the right bait. Oh yeah, the title is kind of crazy. I know. Thank you. And think about this, right? These men, right? And we all know why ladies do this, because they look for a certain type of man. And God willing, if the man looks attractive and he has money, that's the one they want to snare when they do these pictures, these body pics. And sometimes the body pics they put out here be crazy to match their surgery augmented body. Meaning sometimes they will go and get the so-called BBLs. They might get the boobs done, which I find out a lot of black women are going under knife more and more as time progresses. And I think for the last 5 years alone, maybe more than 5 years, the amount of women that I've discovered on the internet that got their bodies done, men, is astounding. Astounding. Like, I did not know black women get so much surgeries. Hell, look at SZA. SZA. She got this big old fake butt. And she now is complaining about it now because she don't like the outcomes of having this fake butt. And here's the funny thing about a lot of women. Listen to me, good people. And I'm going to say it's clear, and I'm not going to hold my tongue. A lot of black women now that I've now concluded have become very lazy when it comes to keeping their body proper and keeping it at least tight. A lot of now, when I hear conversation, now I'm listening, I'm hearing good, I pay attention. A lot of them are quick to get a quick fix, meaning they will go and go call up the Dr. Miami's or go to another country or somewhere in America, mostly in their state or whatever, and get those cosmetic surgeries done in a quick beat. And I'm not sure what the price on the cosmetic surgery is right now. Let me type it up and look at the price now of cosmetic surgeries, because that's something to be examined. First, I'm gonna see my artificial intelligence can pull that up. What's the price for cosmetic surgery? I think that's right. Let's see what comes up. Let's look what comes up. All right. Let me go in detail. Yes. For breast implants and the BBLs. All right. Let's see what comes up. Let's say is great. Are you considered both procedures for yourself, or are you gathering information for someone else? I'll say someone else. All right, let's see what comes up. You're gonna get to the meet. Oh, and please, guys, like the stream. And always, you know what time is. You know what Chaos needs from y'all.
My money.
I told you.
Where is my money?
Benny. Bring me everyone.
I need my money. I need my money.
What do you mean everyone?
Everyone!
Support the channel. The Cash App's flowing down the chat room, and also support either by super chat. Either donation will be beneficial. All right, I see the list here. All right, should I share this? Let me see. All right. Okay, yeah, I could show this. Because really, I'm making a point here, and it makes suit to show what I'm talking about. And usually I go through the AI first, because usually one time I used to Wikipedia a lot of things. Wikipedia gave me too much of a search hit, but with the help with artificial intelligence, it actually narrows the search. Surprisingly. All right, let's look at this. Y'all see this? All right, let's look. Let me hide this. Okay. Cosmetic surgery. We're going to start down from general surgery people take nowadays. And we're going to look at the ones that most of the sisters get more on a daily basis, or what they normally would go and get the most. Botox, $520. Eyelid surgery, mostly done for people that's Orient descent or Asian descent. 3,000 3,000 something. Cheek implants, 3,781. Facelift, 9,281. Liposuction, which is the biggest one, 2,764. Breast augmentations, 4,617. Tummy tuck, 7,465. I don't know what this is. Rhinoplastic, I don't know what that is. Almost $6,000. Facelift, 9,281. Lip enhancements, 2,483. Neck lips, 527. And I'm gonna let y'all see this. One moment. I'm gonna let you examine this for yourself. Hold on a second. All right, as y'all guys looked at, let's go down list. I'll just give y'all a minute to look at that. Now we're gonna look at some other things. Okay. The thing that sometimes you see a lot of ladies get, that's most common before the BBL, they sometimes they'll get the tummy tuck or some lipo. They'll get what they call is the breast implant. Average cost. The cost for breast augmentations implants typically range from 4,000 to 10 grand. This can vary based on several factors. The type of implant. Saline implants are usually less expensive than silicone implants. So obviously, if we're doing math and looking at what they could afford, they're going to go for the cheapest route if they want to enhance their bust size, right? Surgery fees, they can vary. Why depend on the surgical experience and location. Roughly, I think in certain states, if I could do a search, maybe it'll tell me the states of which one is the price for cosmetic surgery on all 50 states. I'll do that next. Prices tend to be higher in major metropolitan areas. So those are cities. Faculty fees. This includes cost of using the operation room and any other hospital or clinical fees. Anesthesia fees. The cost of anesthesia can add to the overall price. Okay. Now, the one that is the most popular one that a lot of ladies go under. And trust me, you see some very much weird and frightening BBL surgeries. Average cost for the BBL, it typically range from 6 grand to 15 grand. This procedure involves fat transfer from the area to the body and to the backside of a woman. Surgical fees, similar to the breast implants, they can vary based on the surgical experience and location. Liposuction costs, since the fat is removed from other areas. And let's say this, let's say some women are not fat at all. You know, they'll probably get some other fat from other parts, maybe not from their body. Has anybody followed that? Or they might inject some silicone in regards, to the body of a woman, because some women might not have no butt, and they don't have much fat they could suck out of to put into the butt. But let's say they're fat already, and they want their butt to look more bigger than everything else. Then it makes it easier for them to suck fat in some other parts of the body. Rather, it's around the gut area, mostly, that if women carry a whole lot of weight in the gut, or in the inner thighs, side thighs, wherever they can get the fat, they can get it. They put it in the backside of their bodies. Okay. Since fat is moved from areas like the abdomen, thighs, the cost of liposuction is included. Faculty fees. This includes the cost of using the operation room, and which we know anesthesia and all that. Sorry. And there's also additional consideration. Consultation fees. Some surgeons may charge a fee for initial consultation, and there's a post-operation care, including follow-up visits, medication, comprehensive garments, and any necessary aftercare. Revision surgery. In some cases, additional surgery may be needed to correct or enhance the results, which can add to the overall cost. So choosing a surgeon is crucial. To choose board certified plastic surgeons with experience in specific procedures. Safety is quality care and paramount. So it's worth investing the reputation of a surgeon. Encourage your friends to seek multiple counselors, yada, yada, yada. And that's just the information, which if y'all don't see it, y'all probably seen it. And I'm not going to zoom in because y'all could read it for yourself, Hope you guys are entertained for that. Oh, and let me see if it will give information. Information of the cities that have the most expensive costs in getting a BBL. All right, I think that's good. Let's see what comes up. Okay. I said one city it says that's the most expensive is California. So they're not talking about Miami. What about Miami? Let's see Miami. Okay, so Miami is roughly 4,000, almost $5,000 to 15,000. Okay, so LA is the more expensive one. Okay, thank you. All right, at least we know that. All right, so those are the prices. Now, me saying this, what this has to do with the size and, let's say, the box of a woman. Well, let's be honest. Women want to look good to attract a certain type of male or man. And they get these procedures in spite to look better than any other woman, but also to attract a certain man that will hopefully pay their bills, give them money without asking, and they can act a certain way in regards that they can act like what they call a baddie. Whatever the hell that means. Whatever that means, personally, yeah. So that's why a lot of them will do and go under the procedures, because they're looking for outcome. The better the backside, the more attention they will get. Now, the lady you see in the picture in the video here, it don't seem like she has the BBL, which I could be wrong. She don't look like she has it. So it look like her body looks like as natural as possible, God willing. But other than that, let's be fair. She's showing her body because she's looking for a certain type of man to, lavish her and make her feel special. But really, at the end of the day, she gets this man, and hopefully that this man will be well equipped to blow her back out. That is her more focus. If you're not able to blow a lot of these women's back out, and a certain set of racial group of women, particularly women, black women, I think black women, I think mostly focus on the size. I can't say other race women don't either, but when you hear about the performance of the bed, you hear this conversation being more conducted amongst Negro ladies, you know. So this lady that said she was dating or dealing with a doctor, right? You better stay with that doctor. And I would say even go as far as this doctor probably is not black. And you know I'm not the one to be pushing interracial, but let's go there. He's not. If he's able to be with you, and let's say he is able to invest in you, spend money on gifts, you know, take you out, do all this stuff. I mean, you're better off staying with him. So at least you get some form of life. And let's be honest. You have a kid. Look like the picture. You have like a little kid there. So the kid probably will benefit you in this relationship with this non-black man. Roughly, not say roughly. I could be wrong, but you know, what do I know? At the end of the day, you know, when they talk about the size thing, it's only more of a focus on a lot of the black women about the size. Now, what women, if we want to go there, really don't focus on the size? I will tell you, the ones that are not out here in these streets, that's not having random intercourse with a whole bunch of males. Hell, it'd be better if the woman is not been lost her I guess her, you know, well, if she has not had no experience yet like that, for lack of better words, then she might be fine. She might be good, depending on her age. And let's be honest, age matters. You don't want to be a woman out here that you're like in your 30s and upper, and you never had intercourse ever in your life. I mean, that's weird to me, but it'd be weird. But we rarely find women like that. And if you're a woman that has never had intercourse yet and you're still pure, I would say you should be finding a man that's hopefully pure if you can find him, which there are some men out here, because let's be honest, a lot of men are not having intercourse like that. Let's keep it real. And the ones that are saving themselves, your best bet is to go find them in the church. I'm just saying. Just saying. But, you know, we don't want to have these conversations because a lot of people that are not more pure, they're out here in these streets fulfilling their inner desires. I mean, inner desires in a very loose way. So, gentlemen, what is the solution for this? My solution, either you got it or not, it's not your concern to satisfy every woman you come across in the bedroom. That's not your concern. Your concern as a man is to be as productive if you can, and to find a woman that could be under your program, what you're trying to accomplish. If she's not fulfilling that, the least of your concern is trying to see if you're fulfilling her in the bedroom. Personally. Now, I know that sounds screwed up, but let's be honest. If a woman is dealing with a man that is bigger than the so-called average, which is roughly average of Western men here in America, and normally they're talking about mostly non-black men, but let's say we go there and all men fall under that same premise. Okay, we could say that. Then what are you gonna do if this woman experiences a dude that is much that deals with men that are bigger than the average? That's out of your control. That's out of your power. You could do some things, tricky things in the bed to maybe find some to satisfy her, but it's not something you should kill yourself to, because that's a woman that really, if I want to be honest, and let's say she has kids, I would tell her she need to go back to a man that fully gives her the big O. I would not leave that. If you're a woman, you better stay with that. Because why do you want to sit there, test the waters, and hope to find some dude that might not potentially satisfy you in that way? You're doing yourself a disservice. You shoot yourself in the foot. And I prefer you don't shoot yourself in the foot. You rather stay right there and feel comfortable, happy. Now, the problem with this, ladies, you know, dealing with a dude that is super, you know, well endowed, he is going to be, I guarantee he's going to be having intercourse with other women. Oh, yes, he is. Yes, indeed. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, he is. He is going to be giving up the big D to other ladies, because he has two balls, why he should share it with you? It don't make no sense. If he could satisfy you and blow you back up to the way you like it, what stop him to do this with other women? But we all know human beings are very territorial, so they don't want that. They want to say, "This is mine, only mine alone, my, me. Don't give this to nobody. Don't do it. Don't do it." Good luck to that. Good luck to that, sweetie. Good luck to that, man. I'm telling you right now, that's a formula for disaster right there. I don't see no dude that guy like that is gonna sit there just all of a sudden he's gonna just you're the only one he's gonna be screwing. You better get the high. Better get out of here with that. And I'm the person that I don't say cheating's right or wrong if there's such a thing, but a man that got like that and he's able to really blow you out, like literally, you think he's gonna stay around and just you're the only one that he's screwing? Absolutely not. But it goes to show that a lot of women want their cake, eat it too. So obviously they're gonna sit there, explore their options with random dudes, while the dude that let's say is very well endowed, he should stay fully committed to you and you alone. Get the F out of here. You're delusional. I would look at you as crazy. You're stupid. You're delusional. You're very delusional, personally. And a man that able to satisfy you in that manner, he darn sure he's gonna be satisfying other ladies. And that's just a fact. You know what I'm saying? That is just a fact. Oh, wow. So don't be fooled that because he's able to really blow your back out, that he's not capable of blowing other women's back out. I'm just saying. But y'all be the judge of that. Now, if y'all guys like this stream, make sure you hit the like button. You share the stream. I prefer you guys leave a comment more than anything else. And let's be honest, the comment section looks a little dry and weak on here. I know y'all watching these videos where 2, 5, 10 minutes, and there's something to be said on these videos. Because not everything that has to be put out here should be triggering, in my opinion. One thing black people like to talk about the most. What do we like? We like to talk about entertainment, and intercourse. That's it. If it was not one of those two, we don't got nothing to discuss. And besides sports, but that's mostly us male thing. We talk about sports mostly, but we don't talk about nothing else. Nothing else at all. We like to deal with money, food, and intercourse. It's the best formula known to man. Oh, if anybody wants to come up, let me know in the chat room. Press 1 now if you want. I'll give you a few minutes. If not, very holy peace. This will be the end of this one. So I'm going to give a few minutes. I'll be right back. And matter of fact, I'll play this instead because I might start doing that because I never thought of this, but I'm going to do it now. Hold on. Where is my thing? Let's see. Where is it? That's not it. Sorry, guys. Where the hell is it? I got something better, guys. Okay, here it is. Please join. the Chaos Reigns show. As you can tell, you see the amount of nice badge and custom emojis. Ooh. So as you can tell, join the Chaos Reigns show. As you know, there are some perks. As you know, there are 2 tiers of membership. Membership 1, $2.99. As you know, the first membership, as it tells from the description, exclusive members only videos, and also some videos that will be only depending on the situation will be put on members. Not every video will be members only, but the ones that are members only or custom members only videos, you'll see mostly on the first tier. Stage 1, called Enter the Chaos, stage 1. Now, the other one, the $7.99 one. As you know, there's early access to new videos, member shoutouts, photos, and status updates. Maybe I have to edit. I might not put no photos, maybe updates. I might. We'll see, depending on how many people join the top tier one. And like always, exclusive members and members only live streams. And personally, as this builds up, I might do the live streams members only here mostly, roughly, than what's given here. Well, we have videos, so depending what is I could put on here, it post mostly will be on the first tier. The second tier, depending how much is built up, there might be more exclusive live streams. Might be a little raw cut, uncut stuff, maybe on the members only True Chaos uncut version, which it speaks for itself. And another thing, if y'all did not know, there's a way why I priced the 2 memberships the way they are. If you could really understand the subliminal numbering of why I choose the first tier $2.99 and the other one $7.99, I'll say this. I doubt people's gonna figure it out, but let's say for the sake of conversation, they come across why I came up with these pricings. I might give you a maybe exclusive, maybe a shout out, or maybe more. Who knows? Maybe something special. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? So, contemplate why I priced my channel the way it is. There's a certain codified code I use the numbers for a reason. I can't give you more detail than what I just gave you now. So I want you to think deeply on that when you catch the replay of this video. So those are membership. All right, that's pretty much it. I don't think no one else wants to chime in onto this. So, in conclusion to all this, it's not really the size of the man. It's actually your box, lady. And what I mean by your box is because how often you're out here getting banged out, plug in, getting that back blown out by not only the men that you deal with, hopefully, but other men, whether they're well endowed or not, is actually the factor why the size portion might matter to you. And if that is the average size of the Western man today, then that is what it is. You might have to be satisfied with the average size if you come across it. And sometimes you might see some dude that might be slightly above average, but that's as big as it's going to get. And if that can't satisfy you, that's a you problem, not a man problem. Unfortunately. And the downside of all this, if you are already engaged in men that's, let's say, bigger than that, then it'd be really I would highly advise you better stay with that one said man. Either that, or you're just going to have to sit there to just be examining men's lower loins before you even decide to go in the bed. Just saying. That's the only That's the only solution I can say about that. So it's not the man's problem, it's you, baby. You know, man can't fix himself like that. But you could sure as hell, limit what you're doing outside in the streets, including the bedroom. All right, guys. Thanks for watching or listening to today's stream. If you have any thoughts or opinions or you disagree with this, let me know in the comment section. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the Chaos Reign channel. Links to follow me are below. You can follow me on Twitter at ChaosReign7. You can add me as a friend on Facebook, Eric Ray on Facebook. Join my Discord service. Also, follow my Rumble handle, CRain23 at Rumble. And last but not least, as you see the video earlier, become a member of the Chaos Reign Show. That's it. Thank you for listening to today's stream. Until next time. The Chaos Reign.